Good morning, interwebs. It is 11:38, and this is the state of my office. Womp womp. So I need to do something about that. Now, in contrast, the back of my car is now empty, so that is a good thing. But I need to move this stuff around so I can get back in here. And I think it should go back nicely. I think I'm going to try and put more of the things in this closet and perhaps find a home for where the things in the closet already are, because that would be just more convenient for me if they were here. So I'm going to do that. And then we are going to Manhattan today because I have acupuncture and we have some errands to run. So that will all be happening here shortly. We have to leave for Manhattan by like 1. So yes, in about an hour. And we need to stop at the bank on the way. So I'm going to try and get as much of this done as I can before we go. Ready? Go. Ta-da! It's 12:30 and I've got things basically back where they go. And I got everything put back in here and cleaned out because I had, there's Etsy stuff that's finished. I had all the things from the shelf hanging out in here while I have my craft show. So there's my bags and things and packing supplies and such. And I got my ironing board all cleared off again so that I can do some more sewing. Oh, I gotta put that stuff in the closet. And then, yeah, my sewing area is done. I put my yarn back. I took a whole drawer of this yarn with me to the craft show because then I would unzip all the bags, and the ones I put on display, I put a skein of yarn in each one because it helps puff them up and it also keeps them from falling over when people touch them, because, you know, they'll be all lined up and people will touch one and then they, like, domino effect when they're empty. So, because they're nice and they're easy to fold up to store, but they do stand on their own with just a tiny bit of weight in the bottom. So I just threw a skein, like an uncracked skein of yarn into each one because that was a convenient thing that I had to weight them down. People looked at them and they're like, what is up with the, I'm like, oh yeah, it's just to hold them up. And so anyways, going to go finish putting my things together, and then I think we're going to leave here pretty soon. As soon as we put the car seats back in the car, we're going to leave for Manhattan. It is now 11:30 and we are home. It was a long day. We left about 1. I had acupuncture at 2. It took a little longer than usual, which is perfectly fine and was good times. Then we went to lunch. We went to Wendy's, where their soda machine was broken. The best part of going to Wendy's is they have the freestyle machine, so like we get to pick very specific non-standard soda, but instead they had to make it for us in the back, and in the back they only have like the normal Coke things, so that meant like plain Coke and plain root beer and all that stuff. So anyways, that's just what happens sometimes. So we had that. Then we went to Menards and we got a few things at Menards. We got light bulbs. So we're looking at light bulbs and my daughter said, oh, we're in the aisle of doom. Because see, I really don't like light bulbs. So see, there's my new light bulb. So it now is an LED bulb that is daylight. And yeah, and those are, oh, and it has the right bottom bit. So it fits in that lamp. So now all of the light bulbs in this room are daylight LEDs. So they all read the same temperature, which makes filming in here better. And it just makes seeing the light in here better because it's just helpful when everything looks the same. I also bought myself one of these today. It is 3x5 and it is an anti-fatigue mat. Because my legs have been killing me when I'm sewing in here, especially when I do like the marathon sewing. So I got that, and I think I can just leave it here in the middle of the room. So now that I have it out, I kind of want to make myself a rug. Kind of think I'm going to crochet a rug, but that is for another time. Then, after we went to Menards, we got these things. Steve got some electrical and like pipey things. I don't know, he has some project in mind that he wants to do. I don't know. Whatever. He asked me if he could, and I said, you just figure that out, whatever you want. And then we went to Goodwill, and Jezebel is currently sitting on most of my haul. Jezebel, move. So here's what we got at Goodwill. We got a new alarm clock. I don't know if I told you that the alarm clock in my room auto sets, which is awesome, but it auto sets like 30 minutes fast, which means that I keep waking up, and as though I don't have enough problems with waking up in panics, I wake up and I see the time and my brain can't convert it, and then I get all worried I'm going to oversleep. Not that I have anything to oversleep for, but it still like stresses me out and makes me not sleep well, so we're going to try a new alarm clock. I also got a new book Maniac McGee. If you've been watching my Yarn Tales videos on the Hook by Happenstance channel, I read Stargirl and Love Stargirl, both by Jerry Spinelli, and I have very fond memories of this book, Maniac McGee, which my 4th grade teacher read to us. However, I remember nothing really about the book other than this general feeling of really, really enjoying it, and I wanted to read it with the kids. So, I happened to find it today at the thrift store. I was like, that is just like happenstance that I'm supposed to read it. So, got that. Okay, on to clothes. I got a sleeveless top for myself. I know it's getting cool, but sleeveless things like this, I could actually wear over like a long black shirt or something, and I can also wear like cardigans and things over them. So I got this one, and I got this like lacy camisole thing. I kind of was going through the racks and Steve went, ooh, couldn't you wear that under some of your like sweaters and crocheted things, because then you'd be like technically wearing a shirt? And I was like, oh, I could do that. And I tried it on and it worked. So got that. And I got this long dress. This dress is a Faded Glories. This is a Walmart dress, but I have like a pinky purple dress that I think came from the same collection, and it has this really cute like braiding around the top. So I'm sure you'll see that. And again, I can wear this with something under if I want, and definitely with some of my little cardigans over the top. And then this was super cute. And it is an Exhilaration, so from Target. It's like a 3/4 sleeve black dress, and it has this like kind of, I don't know, meshy panel over like a lighter color, and it's cool, and it's floor length. So that will make an appearance here shortly as well. Then my daughter, we got her 2 shirts. You know, we love our bling, so there's a little bling right there. Another long sleeve shirt. This one has like blingy peace sign heart thing. I don't know, but my 5-year-old got a pair of monster pants. And then Steve got a sweater vest. We keep looking at sweater vests, and I would make him one, but I'm not going to make him one until he proves that he will wear it. So I kept trying to talk him into it, and this one was a good price. It was like $2, I think. So he got a sweater vest to try out, and he also got a long sleeve plaid, non-flannel, but like a thick, it's a fairly thick cotton shirt to just wear on his days off or when he's not working. So we got 2 more things at Goodwill that I almost forgot to show you. So this is a bag. They're both pieces of luggage that I got, and they're from London Fog. They were $2.99 each, and it's just this really nice like bag. I don't know, can't really see in it, but it's nice and deep, and it's very, very sturdy and big, and it has the thingy on the back, which also has like Velcro on the inside. It has the thingy that slips over the handle of a rolling bag. And this bag here, as you can see, is a decent size like carry-on overnight bag kind of thing. And then it has the little handle, and it rolls. So a bunch of our luggage is giving out over time. I told Steve there's a bag that I took with me when I did my train travels recently. And it is a bag that I got. I used to work for a baseball team when I was in college. I worked in the ticket booth, and one time they had this giveaway where they gave away these like bags. And I got 2 of them, and I have used them tons. And they are literally falling apart at the seams now. I was like, yeah, it's finally breaking. And Steve was laughing at me. He's like, oh my goodness, you mean our promotional bags we got for free a decade ago and have never filled to the proper capacity? We always overfill them, are starting to fall apart. So I need to, you know, upgrade a little. And I knew these were a good brand, and I think they're in really good shape. They're very durable feeling, so that's good. So now I'm just kind of on the lookout too for a new big suitcase, you know, to haul yarn back and forth in, because the one I took to California the last time, when it got home, it is now in the burn pile in the yard because it is so destroyed. It was breaking at the seam like when I left, and it's just gotten worse. So it is on its way out, and now I need some new things, and I thought these would be fun little bags for me. We do, like, you know, if we take an overnight trip or something, and certainly for the train, I think these are a nice size for that. So those are the other fun find I had, and I was really excited by them. And I was also really excited they were $3 each. So for $6, I have kind of a new little carry-on setup, in addition to the bags I make, but these can hold those bags. After we went to Goodwill, we went, oh, we were going to go to Joann's next, but we realized Aldi was going to close. So we went to Aldi, did our Aldi shopping. There will be an Aldi haul up so you can see what we got there. Then we went to Joann's. And I went to Joann's because I needed to get some more Grow Green ribbon to use for drawstring bags for my Etsy shop, which I did get. There's more ribbon for more bags. And there's Sadness. Hi, Sadness. She's just reading her manual, keeping herself occupied. So then I got there and I was like, oh, I also wanted to look at a few kinds of fabrics, even I talked about. So I went and looked, and there's a pile of fabric. Well, most of it. This is fabric I had from the quilt store in California. But here is another pile of soon-to-be project bags. We have some fall-y things, some wintry things, and fun things to come. So, got those. Need to wash them so that I can sew them up. Because all my fabrics are pre-shrunk. Like, I washed them and run them through the dryer, so they're as shrunk as they can get, and I iron them all, so you should be able to wash your bags and not have any problems. What else did we do? Oh, then we went through the drive-thru at Wendy's on the other side of town, a different Wendy's, and got Frosties as a treat. Everyone decided they wanted to spend their allowances on Frosties, so we did that. And then we came home. And we got home, we left Manhattan at like 8:30? Yeah, we got home a little after 9. So we must have left about 8:15. So we got home a little after 9, and then had to clear off the table because I hadn't cleared it off this morning, so I could put out the food so I could film an Aldi haul. Did that, then I put all the food away, and the kids got all dressed and just kind of were winding down from having a big day, and so was Steve, and then they have all gone to bed, and I have been editing the vlog, which I hadn't done, editing my Aldi haul, which I haven't done, still have We Hook Wednesday videos to film, which I haven't done, which I will do here shortly, and then, yeah, there'll be more editing and more uploading because I was just busy today with my family and did not get those things done, so they will happen now. And then tomorrow, I have to be up bright and early, like super bright and early, because we have optometrist appointments at 9 tomorrow, and I want to get myself another pair of glasses. Number one, we have just eye exams, and I want to see if my prescription's changed, and if it has, then that's fine, whatever. But I want a new pair of frames. Not that I don't like this pair anymore, but I'd like to have two because the way that this one sits on my nose, my sinuses do not always like, and so it would be nice if I had glasses to like switch back and forth between. That way when these were bugging me, because a lot of times I know you see that I'm not wearing my glasses at all, and I probably should be, but these will be hurting my face. So if I had a second pair that sat on my nose slightly differently, then I could wear those then and like go back and forth, you know? So, and I'm also hopeful that they have some like, I don't know, I want unique glasses. So we'll see. The women at our optometrist's office try to be really helpful, but they really like to be involved in helping you pick frames, and I have a feeling that what I'm looking for, they are not going to like. Heck, what I'm looking for, you all might not like, but I know kind of what I'm looking for, and I think I will like them. So that is really all that matters, is that I like how my glasses look, feel, and function. Okay, so I am off to do things and try and make some progress tonight on all the things I have not yet done. So in the continuing adventures of my yarn and my cat, I was sitting here in my chair, happily working on a new project I'm making. Why? Because I have a lot of things to do, so I'm working on something else, because that's how my brain functions. And Jezebel had been crawling around and bugging me, and then she stopped, and I was like, I wonder where she went. I assumed she was laying in her cat bed. No, it's empty. So I was like, maybe she left the room and I just didn't notice. So I go to reach in the drawer, which I had accidentally left open behind my ironing board. So I reach in to get some yarn, and my yarn wiggles because my yarn is a cat. Hi, Jezebel. Can you please remove yourself from my drawer? She does not appear to be removing herself from my drawer. So now I shall coax her coax her out with a bit more force, and then when I'm done, I will close the drawer, because this is counterproductive to the storing the yarn in the drawers to keep it clean and such if she's going to sleep on it. Anyways, I will see you all tomorrow. Nighty night!